Welcome everyone to senior night for our varsity baseball players at Briarcrest Christian School. Also, we have our Diamond Girls with us tonight as well. So before we get started, let's just bow our heads and pray. Father God, we just thank you for such a beautiful night. God, you gave us weather that is baseball weather, and we are so grateful. God, we thank you for these young men, God, for their commitment to this sport, and God, for all that they have learned, character, and God, hopefully that they have learned how to conduct themselves as men who will be leaders of their households one day, and God, that they will be men that are chasing after your heart. So God, we just thank you for the parents and the family represented here tonight. God, we pray for a wonderful celebration. And God, we just pray for the safety of all of our young men that will be on the field. God, thank you for your son, and thank you for the game of baseball. Amen.
Okay, so to begin tonight, we're going to recognize 5 of our senior Diamond Girls. First, we have Jewel Bailey, and Jewel has attended Briarcrest for 5 years. She will continue her education at Ole Miss this next fall, majoring in marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, Jewel Bailey. Next, we're going to recognize Valerie Hudson. Valerie has attended Briarcrest for 14 years. She will continue her education at Arizona State University, majoring in digital and integrated marketing communications. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Valerie Hudson. And next we have Britton Rawls. Britton has attended Briarcrest for 3 years. And Britton will be attending the University of Arkansas next year, majoring in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Britton Rawls. Next we have Sarah Strong. Education at Arkansas State University, where she will be playing soccer and majoring in pre-dental. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Strong. And next, and the last of our Diamond Girls that we're going to be recognizing tonight is Catherine Willingham. Catherine has attended Briarcrest for 9 years, and she will be attending the University of Arkansas next year, majoring in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Willingham. Let's give a big hand for all of our Diamond Girls. Thank you, ladies. And for our baseball team tonight, senior Mick Arney. Mick wears jersey number 9, and he is the son of Mike and Julie Arney. He has played for 5 years here at Briarcrest, and when you asked what lessons have you learned from Briarcrest coaches, he said, baseball is temporary, but who you are as a person is forever. What excites you most about graduating? His response, starting a new chapter of my life and baseball career. He plans to study business at Southwest Tennessee Community College. And when asked if I could do high school all over again, well, I would do my homework. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for always believing in me and helping me become a better man as well as player. And advice to his teammates, be the best teammate you can be. Ladies and gentlemen, Mick Arney. Next we have Drew Atkins. Wearing number 2, Drew is the son of Barry and Tricia Atkins, and he has played 5 years for Briarcrest. Lessons learned from Briarcrest coaches: to work hard at what you do no matter what. What excites you the most about graduating? To meet new people and be in a new environment. He plans to study exercise science at Ole Miss next year. If I could do high school all over again, I would listen to the upperclassmen when they said high school goes by fast. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for believing in me for the past 5 years and turning me into a better young man. Advice to your teammates: be good on the field, but be better off the field. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Atkins. Next we have Trey Bird, jersey number 5. He is the son of Michael and Julie Bird, and he's played for Briarcrest 2 years. Lessons learned from Briarcrest coaches: if you want the results you seek, you have to put in hard work. Trying something new can open up opportunities you may not think possible. You just have to trust the process. Y'all remember that? Trust the process. What excites you the most about graduating? The great opportunities that lie ahead and getting my life underway. He plans to study aerospace engineering for the United States Naval Academy. If I could do high school all over again, I would try harder in school, enjoy baseball more, and live in the moment. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for welcoming me with open arms last year and making me feel welcome within your program. You made me not only a better baseball player, but a better young man every day. Briarcrest couldn't be more fortunate to have you as its head coach. Thank you for everything, Coach. Advice to teammates: trust your coaches and work towards your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Bird. Next we have Michael Dallas, jersey number 3. He is the son of Kevin and Jenny Dallas. He's played 4 years here at Briarcrest, and lessons learned from the Briarcrest coaches: always keep the pleasure of playing the game more than the pressure. What excites you the most about graduating? New opportunities I feel I'll be able to experience at the next level. He's undecided on what he's going to study, but he plans to play baseball next year for the University of Kentucky. If I could do high school all over again, not get excited the next time I hear our spring break will be extended. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for believing in me. Even when I was a small freshman, you always saw the best in me and pushed me to reach my potential. Also, keep being a cool guy. Advice to your teammates: always stretch your hamstrings and don't take playing the games you love for granted. It can be all gone in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Dallas. Next we have Preston Ewing, jersey number 20. Preston is the son of Chris and Ashley Ewing, and he's played 5 years here at Briarcrest. Lessons he's learned from the Briarcrest coaches: I have to talk on a 2-man play. What excites you the most about graduating? Playing baseball at Samford. He plans to study business at Samford University. If I could do high school all over again, I would have a junior baseball season. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for supporting me and helping me achieve my goals and dreams. And advice to your teammates: keep working hard and pushing yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, Preston Ewing. Next we have Tate Gentleman, number 8. Tate's the son of John Paul and Shelley Gentleman. He has played 4 years here at Briarcrest. Lessons he has learned from the Briarcrest coaches: outwork the person next to me. What excites you about graduating? Playing baseball at the next level. He plans to study business at Christian Brothers University. If I could do high school all over again, I would make better relationships with teachers. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for teaching me how to be a good teammate and a good ball player. Advice to your teammates: learn from your losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Tate Gentleman. Next we have Tyler Harrington, number 13. Tyler is the son of Heather and John Harrington. He's played 4 years here for Briarcrest. Lessons learned from the Briarcrest coaches: to not let baseball get the best of you. There are ups and downs, and don't let it define you. What excites you most about graduating? Getting to college and being done with high school. He plans to study business at the University of Memphis, where he'll be playing baseball. If I could do high school all over again, I would not take anything for granted. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for trusting me and teaching me all throughout high school. You made me the player I am today. Advice to your teammates: treat every game like it's your last, because you never know what will happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Harrington. Next, we have Mr. Peyton Moore, number 7. Peyton is the son of Greg and Beth Moore and has played for Briarcrest 3 years. Lessons learned from Briarcrest coaches: accountability. What excites you the most about graduating? Being in God's country, Oxford, Mississippi. Plans to study business management at Ole Miss next year. If I could do high school all over again, I would play baseball every year. Again, any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thanks for always believing in me and trusting me. Going to miss going all out on the diamond for the team. And advice for your teammates: continue to work hard and trust the process. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Moore. Now Eli Smith, jersey number 6. Eli is the son of Dan and Tina Smith, and he's been to Briarcrest and played 8 years. Lessons learned from the Briarcrest coaches: it isn't always about winning or playing baseball. It's about being a great teammate and having each other's back while you play. What excites you the most about graduating? I get to play more baseball. Plans to study engineering at Christian Brothers University, and if I could do high school all over again, I would do absolutely nothing different. I have enjoyed every single moment. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? I am blessed to have a coach that cares about his players so much. Even though at times I would drive him crazy, Coach Hop has taught me so much about the game we love, and has taught me how to become a better man. After graduation, is it cool if I park at the field house? Advice to your teammates: if you're in a slump, you just have to stop getting out. Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Smith. Next, we have Jonah Sutton, jersey number 1. Jonah is the son of Mark and Laurie Sutton. He has played 4 years here at Briarcrest. Lessons learned from the Briarcrest coaches: how you react to failure is the most important part of baseball. What excites you the most about graduating? Continuing to play at the next level. He plans to study mechanical engineering at the University of Memphis next year, where he'll be playing baseball. If I could do high school all over again, I would do it without COVID. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for teaching me how to play the game the right way and in a life that reflects our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Advice to teammates: don't get too low and don't get too high on your performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonah Sutton. Mr. Eli Whittington, number 16. He's the son of Craig and Karen Whittington. He's played for Briarcrest 4 years. Lessons learned from Briarcrest coaches: a huge lesson I learned from Coach Michael Harrison is that if you throw your dang curveball, it will break. What excites you the most about graduating? A big turning point in my life.
We're short a lot. I'm wondering
Plans
if
to
they
study
didn't leave them
accounting
in
and
the
law
delivery
at Ole
car or
Miss.
truck.
If I could do high school all over again, I would take sports more seriously at an early age. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? I hope that this past year I have shown you what I promised you last year. And advice to his teammates: make grades a priority. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eli Whittington. Luke Willard, number 14, son of Richie and Christy Willard. Luke has played 4 years at Briarcrest, and lessons learned from Briarcrest coaches is hard work. What excites him the most about graduating? Freedom. He plans to study business marketing from Freed-Hardeman University. And if I could do high school all over again, I would invest in Tesla. Any parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thank you for teaching me the importance of hard work and perseverance. And advice to your teammates? Work hard and don't stress so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Willard. And last we have number 18, Austin Yarbrough. Austin is the son of Chris and Anna Yarbrough. He has played for Briarcrest 4 years.
Yes, but did y'all do
And
a
lessons he's
delivery
learned from Briarcrest
to,
coaches is communication is
Briarcrest
key.
with 70 boxes?
What excites you the most about graduating is meeting new people. He plans to study natural resource management at UT Martin. If I could do high school all over
They just
again,
made a
I would
delivery.
live
It was
more in the
supposed to be
moment
70
and not worry
boxes,
about the
and we're like
future.
23
Any
short.
parting words for Coach Hopkins? Thanks for being a great coach and a mentor.
Did you not? Okay.
Advice to your teammates.
I
Cherish
don't know.
every moment you
I'm
have
calling the number
because it
that's on the
flies
receipt,
by.
but I'll
Ladies
try
and
that
gentlemen,
one.
Austin
Okay, thanks.
Yarbrough. Let's give a big round of applause for
That's
all
not
of
the
our
right-
seniors of the class of
That's not the right place.
2021 Saints baseball team.
That's fine. Just
Now I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Swatley. She has a few things to say. Squeeze together a little bit.
Okay, we have another set of parents that we would like to recognize, and that would be the grandparents of our seniors. If you are a grandparent of one of our seniors, would you please stand so your grandson can come out and just give you a big hug? If they don't hug you, you hug them. As the senior baseball players are making their way to hug your grandparents, I want to introduce to you someone who is very special to our school, and that is Elena Gentleman. And Elena graduated from Briarcrest in 2017. She was a member of One Voice the year that she graduated, where they traveled to London to participate in the London A Cappella Festival with several professional groups. She is a music therapy major at Belmont University and is awaiting an internship to finish her degree. She is currently on the worship band staff at Otter Creek Church in Brentwood, Tennessee, and is recording music with several of her friends in Nashville. So in just one moment, Elena will sing the national anthem for us.
Try it. All right, Saints fans, we are ready for action. We had some pregame ceremonies going on today. It's senior night, and the Saints have 13 seniors on the team, which is highly unusual. So there was a whole lot going on. I'm beaming with pride tonight. Not only is my boy out there playing ball, but that was my 22-year-old daughter that sung the national anthem. Couldn't be more proud of my sweet girl. She's a senior at Belmont. We have the starting lineups for tonight's game. We are playing the Trinity Christian Lions, an excellent team out of Jackson, Tennessee. We played them about 10 days ago in an 11-inning battle. They are a very skilled, well-coached ball club that I'm sure is going to go very deep in their bracket. I have their lineup. Leading off and playing shortstop is Parker Smith. Batting second is the pitcher, left-hander Jake Wilson. Batting third and catching is Zachary Timms. Batting fourth, playing first base, is Harrison Freeman. In left field and hitting fifth is Needham Goodwin. Batting sixth and playing right field is Griffin Orr. Playing second base and hitting seventh is Will Allen Smith. Playing center field and batting eighth is Griffin Graves. And hitting ninth is the third baseman, Brady Robertson. For our Saints, tonight on senior night. We have a lineup filled with seniors. Mick Arney is going to lead us off playing shortstop. Michael Dallas is back in the lineup. Michael's been out pushing a month now with a torn hamstring. He's back in action and going to start tonight at designated hitter. He'll be hitting in the 2-hole. Tyler Harrington is playing third base and batting third.
And now introducing your Briarcrest Saints starting lineup.
Jonah
At
Sutton.
shortstop, Mick Arney.
Jonah Sutton's playing second base.
At third base, Tyler Harrington.
Trey Bird at first.
At second base, Jonah Sutton.
Eli Smith is
At
in
first
center.
base, Trey Bird.
Drew Atkins is in right.
Field, Eli Smith.
Austin Yarbrough is
Right
catching.
field, Drew Atkins.
And Tate Gentleman
At
is
catcher,
playing left field.
Austin Yarborough. In left field, Tate Gentleman. And pitching tonight, Eli Whittington.
Senior Eli Whittington is on the mound tonight. This is Eli's third start. He's got a record of no wins, 1 loss. He has thrown 6 innings so far, struck out 7. This is a big opportunity for Eli. We're looking forward to him pumping some strikes early. In his previous 2 starts, Eli hurt himself after his second start swinging the bat. His left shoulder, his non-throwing shoulder, popped at a joint, so he had a partial tear of his labrum that he's going to have to take care of once the season's over. So that was sore for a while. That put him on the shelf for a couple weeks. So his last start was against North Point a few weeks ago, and he was on and off. He had showed some really good breaking ball, was around the plate, got in some trouble with some defense and putting guys on base. So we're looking forward to a much improved outing from senior right-hander Eli Whittington. Beautiful night to play baseball. There is some clouds up in the sky. Going to make it nice for the outfielders to track fly balls. There's no wind. The flag is pretty limp right now. Across the infield, we've got Tyler Harrington at third, Mick Arney at short, Jonah Sutton at second, Trey Bird at first, Austin Yarbrough is catching, and Eli Whittington is on the bump. In left field, we've got senior Tate Gentleman, center field, senior Eli Smith, and right field, senior Drew Atkins.
Now batting number 9, Parker Smith.
First pitch coming. That's going to be a ground ball. Tyler Harrington's got it. Takes a crow hop, fires the first for the out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Beautiful job by Eli Whittington. Hopefully we see a lot of that. That was shortstop Parker Smith leading things off for the Lions.
Now batting number 1, Jake Wilson.
And now left-handed hitting Jake Wilson, who's on the bump tonight for the Lions, is the 2-hole hitter. Defense is straight up. Almost got him. Oh, that did get him. That was a breaking ball in. I think it just barely grazed his foot. So Jake is on.
Now batting number 10, Zachary Timms.
And that brings up big right-handed hitting catcher Zachary Timms. Zachary had an excellent defensive game against the Saints in our first outing. He had blocked so many balls in the dirt, prevented runners from advancing into scoring position. Really impressive. Big right-handed batter. We followed Zachary throughout the years playing Memphis Tigers summer baseball. First pitch, fastball, up, taken for a ball. 1 ball, no strike. We're in the top of the first inning. First pitch of the game, Eli coerced a ground out to third. Second pitch of the game, hit Jake Wilson on the foot. So the Lions have a man on. Pitch number 2 to Zachary Timms is a fastball away. Taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. How about a double play grounder right here? 2-0 pitch coming. Oh, it's a fastball away. Gets by the catcher, Yarbrough. Runner's able to advance to second base. We got a 3-ball, no strike count. Man on second base. So Eli can gather himself right here, climb back to this count. Catcher Zach Timms, 3-0. Pitch coming. Fastball up, ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk to the catcher Timms. We'll probably get another pinch runner. And first baseman Harrison Freeman up to bat. Big left-handed batter.
Number 6, Harrison Freeman.
How about a 4-6-3 double play right here? Love to see Eli turn one over, get him on his front foot. So the Lions have 2 men on. We're in the top of the first inning. It's a ball down in the dirt, taken for ball 1. Eli's got to make a little adjustment here, got to find that zone. Saints play some of the best defense in the city. Coming into this game with a .950 fielding percentage. From a high school perspective, that is really good. We just need some strikes. There you go. Attaboy, inside corner, taken for strike 1. That evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. We got the pinch runners for Wilson and Timms leading off second and first base respectively. First baseman Harrison Freeman's got a 1-1 count. That's a nasty hook. Good late dive to it. It was taken for a ball. I think it was a little bit in, a little bit down. Very nice pitch by Eli. If he can throw that pitch for a strike tonight, he's going to be tough to hit. Count is 2 balls. 1 strike. We got 1 out. Top of the first inning. Umpire called a balk. I'm not quite sure what he did. He's explaining to Eli what he did right now. Infield's going to play back. Corners are in. We're going to try to cut him down at home plate. We got a man on second and third. Good pitch right there. It's a fastball up and away, fouled back by the first baseman Freeman. And that's going to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's where Eli's got to bear down right here. We need a pop-up, strikeout, something. Got him. Nice pitch. Straight changeup. Beautiful pitch by Eli. Freeman wanted it, swung through it way out in front. Beautiful pitch. Nice job by Yarbrough, the senior catcher, making sure that ball didn't make its way to the dirt. So, hey, we're 1 out of getting away from this. Big strikeout right there by Eli Whittington. Needs to keep that same intensity. I like what I saw on that last breaking ball. Barely missed, but that changeup was filthy. Nice pitch. First pitch, fastball, outside corner, very nice, called strike. 5-hole hitter for the Lions is Needham Goodwin. Needham's playing left field tonight for Trinity Christian. This is where someone's got to make a play right here. One of Eli's fellow seniors come in. That's a nice pitch. Fastball right at home plate, very nice. Here's where Austin's got to be a rock back there. He's got to take it personally that no ball can get by him to the screen. We got an 0-2 count. We got to be careful right here. He's got to block this ball. Oh, 0-2 pitch has got to have purpose. That's a good 0-2 pitch right there. He elevated that fastball. Needham acted like he wanted it. And here's where he needs to have a good, tight breaking ball that Austin's able to catch without it getting in the dirt to finish this inning out. He's setting up outside. Oh, gosh, dog it. It's a high fastball. Gets by Yarborough. Gets to the screen. First run of the game scores. It's going to be a wild pitch. Runner is able to advance from second to third as well, so we got 2 outs. Ball almost got him. That was a breaking ball in. Takes the count now to 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch coming to the left fielder, Needham Goodwin. That's an infield pop-up. Actually, it's in right field. Drew Atkins has got it, calling everybody off for the 3rd out of the inning. Nice job. Feel good about only giving up 1 run right there. Eli was able to fight back. See if the Saints can scratch a run back right here. So the Lions get 1 run on no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base, top half of the first inning. Take the lead. I have heard that this lefty, Jake Wilson, I believe, has signed with Middle Tennessee State. I think he's a junior, and he's already signed with Middle. Good-looking pitcher. He played center field against us the first game that we played. Really nice-looking player. He runs well. He had a couple throws to home plate, showed a really good arm, so it's not surprising that he's a talented left-handed pitcher. Leading off for our Saints is going to be Mick Arney. Mick is hitting .412 on the season, getting on base on a .464 clip. He's leading the team in hits. He's leading the team in RBIs. Having just a outstanding senior season, both at bat and on the mound. And he's played a really nice shortstop while Michael Dallas has been on the DL. So Mick can flat out do it all. He's just a little grit ball player. Following Mick is going to be tonight's DH, Michael Dallas, who again he's been on the disabled list for a month now. Pulled a hamstring, stretching a double to a triple several weeks back. So it's great seeing Mike back in the lineup. And then he'll be followed by Tyler. So first pitch, senior Mick Arney. That's a base hit right in the hole. Hit them where they ain't. Oh, that number 9 is something special. You know, you can have exit velocity and launch angle and all these stats that they throw at you, but you know what you got to have first and foremost? Is the ability to hit the ball where they ain't. And Mick does that. He didn't hit that ball particularly hard, got it off the end of the bat, but he's strong enough to get that ball in the hole between third and short, and he's on first. And what a great scene it is seeing Michael Dallas up to bat for our Saints. First pitch, fastball, off the plate, outside, taken for a ball. Before Mike got hurt, he was hitting .380. He was getting on base at a .475 clip. He had a double, couple triples. He was leading the team in RBIs at the point of the injury, so it's great to have him back. Got a pickoff attempt to first base, back in safely. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Lions scratched across a run in the top of the first. Hit by pitch, walk, pass ball, wild pitch. Fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. I think Mick was looking to steal on that one, but didn't have a good jump and smartly stayed put. It's going to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. I would love to see Michael split a gap right here. Another pickoff attempt. Mick back in, standing up. 1 ball, 1 strike. He is running. Oh, that ball gets away. Turning. That looked like a slider maybe in the dirt. Mick was off and running. He's going to have a stolen base. The ball got by the catcher, Timms. Caromed away towards our dugout down the third baseline. And we got a man in scoring position. We got a count of 2 balls and 1 strike to Michael Dallas, one of the best hitters in the city of Memphis, one of the best right-handed hitters in the state of Tennessee. 2-1. Let's see if Mike can barrel one right here and get this run back. Ooh, good swing. That was a fastball again. He's staying away from Michael. All of his pitches so far have been on the outer half of the plate. Mike had a really aggressive hack, fouled it off to the right. That's going to even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mick's got excellent speed leading off second base. Center fielder shaded a little towards right. Big gap in right center. Right fielder is shaded towards the line as well. Oh, fastball. Very nice location. It was off the plate a little bit. Good swing by Mike. That's too close to take. Just swung through it.
Now batting number 13, Tyler Harrington.
Sure, it's going to take Michael a few at-bats to knock the rust off, see a few pitches, and get that, oh, yeah, that's right. A few aha moments here, and that brings up power-hitting third baseman Tyler Harrington. Tyler's hitting .282, .417 on base percentage. First pitch breaking ball, some late break. Started on the inner half, broke in on his hands off the plate. Umpire calls it ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tyler second on the team in RBIs to Mick. Breaking ball outside corner. Good pitch. Nipped the outside. So I'm seeing some nice late bite on this left-hander's breaking balls. These right-handed hitters are going to have to lock in and not just relax when they see that ball outside, because he's got a pretty tight spin on his off-speed pitches. 1-1 pitch coming. He lost his lower half. It's going to be a pop-up in the infield. First baseman's going to have it. It's going to be 2 outs. And that brings up senior second baseman Jonah Sutton.
Number 1, Jonah Sutton.
So Tyler popped up to the first baseman. That's going to be F3. And that brings up Jonah Sutton. Jonah is tied for second on the team with 7 doubles. He's driven in 15 runs on the year. Getting on base at a .406 clip. In Jonah's last 5 games, he's hitting .333 with a couple doubles. And he's walked 7 times in the last 5 games. His on-base percentage is .600. So he's been right in the middle of the offensive action for the Saints the last 5 games. That's a great piece of hitting. Whoa, wow, that's a break a ball in the outside corner. Jonah kept his hands back, got his foot down, and rifled a one-hopper past the diving first baseman Freeman, and that's going to be his 8th double on the season and his 15th RBI, and the seniors scratched a run back, and score is now 1-1. Great piece of hitting by Jonah Sutton. Big 2-out hit. Beautiful double. That's right where you got to take that pitch. This left-hander's been staying away from us. I haven't seen any inside pitches yet, and that's just a nice piece of hitting by Jonah. Kept his hands back, waited on that breaking ball, and just barreled it. Beautiful. That brings up first baseman Trey Bird, who's hitting .338. And Trey's hitting .538 over his last 5 ball games. He has really turned it on, including many balls hit opposite field on outside pitches. Let's see if he can trade places with Jonah right now and give us the lead. That's a nice pitch. That was a breaking ball in. Very nice pitch right there. Good take by Trey. That's the first time he had seen this young man's breaking ball. Counts even, 1-1. We've got 2 outs. The score is tied, 1-1, the bottom of the first inning. Nice job by Timms. That was a fastball down in the dirt. Fielded it cleanly. See if Trey can continue his hot hitting. He's been doing a bang-up job with runners in scoring position, too. In the last 5 games, he's hitting .400 in situations like this. That was a fastball in the outer half. Trey took a hack at it, fouled it off, and that's going to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We got 2 outs, bottom of the first. Ooh, just missed. There, he's starting to come in now. That's the 3rd pitch to Trey that he's tried to come inside. Just missed off the inner half. Senior Eli Smith is on deck. And the payoff pitch to Trey Bird's coming. 3-2 pitch. Nice job. That was a filthy breaking ball. Looked like it was a hard pitch that had some late bite. And Trey was able to keep his hands back and earn the walk. So Trey just earned a walk, and that brings up senior center fielder Eli Smith. Eli's hitting .329. He's got 15 RBIs, 5 doubles, 3 triples. And boy, would I love to see him split a gap. And, ooh, first pitch, breaking ball, pulled the string on him right there. I like the aggressiveness by Eli, hacking at the first pitch. Looking to do some damage early. I like seeing that. No balls, 1 strike. We got a man on first and second. We've got 2 outs. Inside fastball. Eli fouled that off. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's where Eli's got to have a good 2-strike approach right here. He wants to put the pressure on the defense, put it in play. Spread out. Bring his hands in a little closer and just punch at the ball. It's a tough lefty. Got him. He's a foul ball. Just got a piece of it. That's a nice job right there. I thought Timms caught it. He got a piece of it. But Timms didn't catch it. The ball ended up on the dirt. I did hear it. The Lions coach came out and just wanted to confirm what was going on. Center field is straight up, no wind to speak of. Gorgeous night, 75 degrees. Perfect night to play ball. Perfect night to honor our seniors. Some special young men. Oh, come on, get in there. Great piece of hitting. Might have a play at the plate here. No, throw goes to third base. Trey Bird's in. That's a 0-2 RBI hit by Eli Smith. Beautiful job. Just found a hole in between the first baseman and the second baseman, right in that 4-hole. Beautiful job. And here comes senior Drew Atkins.
Number 2, Drew Atkins.
So Jonah's able to score. Trey's able to go all the way to third base. We got a man on first and third. Eli runs really well. We'll see if we can make these Lions make a defensive decision here and get our runners rolling. Big right fielder Drew Atkins up the bat. Breaking ball down. Nice job by Timms. That ball was in the dirt. Did a good job catching it cleanly. I've coached Drew several summers, and he's usually been my 3, 4, 5-hole hitter. A lot of power. Big gap power, runs well. Fastball, good take, outside corner. It's a really good pitcher's pitch right there. Right on the outside corner. Unless Drew was looking location right there, that's an excellent take. We got 2 outs. We got a man on first and third. Saints are leading 2-1. We got a couple of big 2-out RBI hits. Good swing right there by Drew. That was another fastball, outer half. Good aggressive swing. Foul to the right. That's going to take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. We're still in the bottom of the second inning. First inning, rather. Sorry. Saints leading 2-1. Looking to add another. Austin Yarbrough on deck. Pickoff, first base. Eli's back in there safely. Wouldn't be surprised with 2 strikes right here if Coach Hopkins decides to move the runner on first and put some pressure on the defense right here. Eli's stolen 9 bases on the year. Oh, got him on a high fastball. I like the aggressiveness by Drew. That was just a good location on that fastball, was able to get it by him. So the Saints are able to scratch back and match the Lions' single run in the top of the first with 2 runs of our own in the bottom of the first. We get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors by the Lions, and we left 2 men on base.
Child is a senior, and you ordered a dinner box, or you have a ticket. The second delivery has just been made.
Eli finishes warm-up tosses. Austin fired down to second base. We're ready to start the top of the second inning, and the left-handed hitting right fielder, Griffin Orr, up to bat. Griffin is another longtime Memphis Tiger. I follow his career. He's a crafty little lefty pitcher, too. Nice pitch. Love to see a whole bunch of that. Griffin turned in on that pitch thinking that it was 2 inside, but he painted the inside corner. I had a nice view right between the umpire's legs, and that was hit the center of Austin's glove. That was a changeup. Just off the outside corner. Really good location. Nice job by Orr to lay off that pitch. That's one that a lot of left-handed batters are just going to get on their front foot and turn over and hit a little 3-hopper to the second baseman. Next pitch is a breaking ball down. Taken for ball 2. Following Orr is Will Allen Smith and Griffin Graves here in the top of the second inning. There's another fastball in, just missed. It's going to take the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Eli's just got to fill it up. Doesn't need to be too fine. I'd love to see him just be good pitch. More aggressive in the zone early and then start working out as he gets his mechanics, his release point. The next pitch was a fastball. Very nice pitch. Down in the dirt. He fouled it. 3-2 pitch coming. Very nice. That's a tough one for Bird. He's going to take it himself. Nice job, Trey Bird. Trey Bird plays a excellent first base. He's really rangy. He's got quick feet. You can tell that he was a shortstop when he was younger. Before Trey's family moved to Florida, after the age of 11, or up to the age of 11, Trey's family lived here, and Trey was a shortstop, and he was the best player on his Arlington Tiger team. Really good fielder, and it's evident that we got a shortstop playing first base because he is really good. So first pitch fastball to Will Allen Smith, the second baseman for the Lions, is taken for a ball outside. Let's see if Eli can continue to make little adjustments. Ooh, hello. That was a breaking ball that he left up. Takes the count to 2 balls and no strikes. When Eli is his most effective. Oh, that's a nice pitch. I think that was a changeup. I think that was a 2-0 changeup. He got in on Will Allen Smith's hands. He swung through it, and that's going to take the count to 2 balls and a strike. When I've seen Eli most effective, of course he's thrown his fastball for a strike, but he's really able to locate that breaking ball. Next pitch, fastball up. It's going to take the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. See if we can course another ground ball right here and let our Gold Glove defense do its stuff. There you go. Good pitch right there, Eli. 3-1 pitch is a fastball in, fouled off, foul down the third baseline. And we've got a payoff pitch coming. 1 out. We're in the top of the second inning. Saints are leading 2-1. Next pitch, fastball up. Probably ball 4. Will Allen got a piece of it, fouled it straight back. And count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another one. That was another ball inside. If I recall, Will Allen Smith's a very aggressive hitter. And I noticed that and even commented on it on our first game against the Lions. He goes up there swinging, baby. 3-2 pitch coming. Another one. I think this is going to stay in play. Stay in play here. T-Bird find the fence. Oh, just out of play. It was just past the first base dugout. I thought it was going to stay in and got out. We're having trouble with our Zoom. That's why the kind of blurry. We apologize. Oh, ball 4, nuts. So Will Allen's able to work the walk. That last fastball was up. It's ball 4. Second walk Eli's given up. He needs to find this zone. What we don't want is continued traffic. Eventually that comes back to bite you.
33, Griffin Graves.
That brings up the center fielder, Griffin Graves, left-handed batter. See if we can get a 4-6-3 double play right here. Outfield straight away. We got Atkins in right, Smith in center, Gentleman in left. That fastball is up and away. Ball 1. More strikes, Eli Whittington. More strikes, kid. Fill that zone up. Challenge him. Trust your stuff, baby. 1-0 pitch coming. That's a stolen base for Will Allen Smith. That was a strike on the pitch. We've got 1-1, man on second base, and we've got 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Yep, that's an infield pop-up. It's going to be the second out of the inning. Tyler's camped underneath it, called everybody off. Great job. Out number 2. Let's leave this runner stranded. Nice pitch by Eli right there. He was able to get on Graves' hands, and that's going to bring up the third baseman, Brady Robertson.
Now batting number 22, Brady Robertson.
We need to leave this runner out there. Nice job by Eli. Challenge these hitters. Let your top-notch defense do some work for you. So we got 2 outs. We got a man on second base. He walked, stole second. Breaking ball, left it up just a little bit. One ball, no strikes. The number 9 batter, third baseman, Brady Robertson. That's a good pitch. Drew Atkins turns. Can't get it. It's going to be a double to right field. Turn him around a little bit. He turned into the gap first. Found the ball, turned back a little bit too late. Ball fell. It's going to be an RBI double for Robertson. It's going to drive home the run. We still have 2 outs. Hit the ball hard. Inevitably, those walks will come back to bite you in the hiney. And we're back up at the top of the lineup. Parker Smith, the shortstop. He grounded on the first pitch of the game to Tyler Harrington. The first pitch, breaking ball. He left it up. One 1-0 pitch. Got his signal. Good pitch. Fastball outside corner. Good pitch right there. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. One pitch coming. Nice block by Austin Yarbrough. That was a breaking ball in the dirt. Broke away into the left-hander's batter's box. Austin quickly shifted, kept the ball right in front, and prevented the runner from advancing to third base. Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike. Eli's got a signal from Austin Yarbrough, senior catcher. That's a good pitch right there, just off the plate, just a little up. That takes the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. He's got to throw more strikes. Defense ends up standing around far too long. Another fastball up. That's ball 4. So they got 2 runners. That brings up the pitcher, Jake Wilson.
Now batting number 1, Jake Wilson.
Jake was hit by a pitch. Breaking ball right in the dirt. Barely got him, but got him enough for him to take first base and came around to score. So we got a man on first and second. Eli Smith is shifting over a little towards right center field gap. Fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch right there. There's a good 0-1 pitch, Eli. We need a whole bunch more of those, buddy. So much easier to pitch when you're 0-1. 1-2. 0-1. Outfield's straight up. Drew's shade a little towards the line. Uh-oh. That's another ball. That's going to get in the corner. 1 hops the fence. 1 run in. They're going to hold the runner right there. Thank goodness we bobbled the cutoff. The run probably could have scored. They're only going to get 1 right there, but that is another fence-rattling double by the pitcher, Jake Wilson. That's going to give the Lions the lead here. They got a man on second and third. We got 2 outs.
Number 10, Zachary Timms.
So Robertson's able to score. Parker Smith's able to advance to third. And Jake Wilson's on second with a double. And that brings up the catcher, Zach Timms. Zach walked and was left stranded. back in the first. First pitch is a breaking ball down. Taken for a ball. Timeout. A little too much time. They want to make sure they get on the same page with their signals. Austin's got to be a rock back there. No balls to the backstop. Next pitch is a fastball down, taken for another ball. 2 balls, no strikes. That was a ball deep in the hole to Mick. Mick was able to field it through to first. Trey tried to scoop it. He was in the dirt. Ball got away from Trey. Another run is able to score. And it is now 5-2 Lions.
Now batting number 6, Harrison Freeman.
So that's going to be an error on the throw. A couple runs were able to score. And that brings up the first baseman, Harrison Freeman, who struck out back in the first. Fastball swung through it, strike one. So some uncharacteristic sloppy play by the Saints. Oh, 1 pitch coming. We got 2 outs. Another one. It's fouled off at home plate. No balls, 2 strikes. May have pulled the string on that one. Freeman's a little bit frustrated with himself missing that ball. I think it was a changeup. He was just a little out in front of. So we got a man on first base. We've got 2 outs. We're in the top of the second inning. Lions have plated 4. Stolen base. There's a ball on the pitch, so the Lions have a runner in scoring position. One-two pitch coming. It's high fly ball, center field. Eli Smith's got it. Camped underneath for the 3rd out of the inning. Good job, Eli Smith. That's a F8. But the Lions are able to score 4 runs in the top of the second inning. They did so on 2 hits, 1 Saints error, and they left 1 man on base. Through 1.5, Lions leading the Saints 5-2. Leading off for the Saints in the bottom of the second inning is catcher Austin Yarborough. First pitch swinging by the big right-handed hitter. Swung through that one. Strike one. 0-1. We got Tate Gentleman, left fielder, on deck, followed by Mick Arney and Michael Dallas. We need to scratch some runs back here. Good swing by Austin. Austin looking to do some damage early. Fouled that one right back. So we got 2 good fastballs, 2 good swings. See if he can protect right here. Saints need to get a couple of these runs back. Breaking ball in the dirt. Tim's going to have to finish it, and he does. Throws to first base. That's a strikeout on Yarborough. We've got one out. And that brings up senior left fielder Tate Gentleman.
Now batting number 8, Tate Gentleman.
On the season, Tate's been getting on base on a 400 clip. And in his last 5 games, Tate's leading the Saints in hits with 8, and he's hitting .533. So he's really turned it up a few notches of late. Let's see if he can continue his hot hitting. Oh, fastball. I thought that ball was a little out. He took it for strike one. That's a good take. Again, unless he's looking location right there. Ball had a little late tail. No balls, 1 strike. There's a breaking ball right in there. Strike 2. Late dive to it. He's going to have to protect here. No balls, 2 strikes. Good swing right there. That was a fastball. Probably got a little too much plate. Good to see Tate up there yakking. He's going to have to expand the zone. This lefty's good. He's got a nice late breaking hook. These right-handed batters are going to have to stay right in there and just foul it off and stay alive until they get a pitch they can handle. We got another 0-2 pitch coming. Eli Smith had a base hit on an 0-2 pitch back in the first. Fastball, outside corner, took it for strike 3. Too close to take. That's that late breaking ball that you can't give up on.
Now batting number 9, Nick Arney.
That brings up senior shortstop Mick Arney. Mick's hitting .412. Leading the team in RBIs. Would love to see him get on the bag right here. He's doing so at a .464 clip. First pitch, breaking ball, down. Swung through it for strike 1. Mick singled and scored back in the first inning. Ground ball, shortstop. Shortstop Parker Smith's got it. Throws to first for the 3rd out. Quick inning of work for the left-hander. Jake Wilson, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base, and through 2 complete innings, the Lions lead the Saints 5-2. All right, so we've got several defensive changes. We got a new pitcher, Senior Mick Arney is on the bump.
Needham, good one.
Jonas Sutton has moved from second base to catcher. Tate Gentleman has moved from left field to second base. Peyton Moore is now playing shortstop. And that looks like Luke Willard is now in left field, senior Luke Willard. First pitch. This is left fielder Needham Goodwin. Needham flew out to right field back in the first inning. Fastball outside corner. Mick is a sparkling 5-0 on the season. He's allowed 3 walks in 35 innings. Yes, you heard that right. 3 walks in his 35.1 third innings pitched so far this year. That's a hard hit ball that's going to be over Luke Willard's head in left field. Needham's cruising in to second base for a double. That was a hard hit ball, sat on a breaking ball. That's a leadoff double. Lions have come out swinging. That's their 3rd double of the game. We're just in the 3rd inning. That brings up the right fielder, left-handed hitting Griffin Orr. The Lions bunted, I think, at least 4 times in the first game, especially in situations like this. You got a man on second base trying to get him in scoring position, so Mick's going to have to cover middle and the third baseline. Tyler's got to stay home, so guard against the steal. Trey Bird's in on the grass. First pitch, fastball by Mick. That's taken for a ball up. 1 ball, no strikes. So Eli shaded a little in the right center field gap. Again, in the outfield now we have Willard, Smith, and Atkins across the outfield. 1-0 pitch coming. Good pitch. That was a little late tail away from the left-handed batter. Had a little screwball action to it, or took a hack, swung through it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mick throws a ball like that, it's going to be tough for Griffin to pull the ball, which is what he's trying to do right here. I'm sure that's why Mick's setting up outside. He does lay down a bunt. It's a good one. Mick fields his position beautifully, throws to first for the out. Sacrifice is successful. Lions have a man on third base with 1 out, and it's going to be up to second baseman Will Allen Smith to knock him home.
Now batting number 11, Will Allen Smith.
Will Allen walked, stole a base, and scored back in the top of the second inning. We've got 1 out. We're in the top of the third. Lions are leading 5-2. Good first pitch. As he's done about every at-bat that I've seen him, Will Allen Smith is looking dead red heater, and he's hacking. He fouled that one down the left field line for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. That's a nice breaking ball by Mick. Got him out on his front foot. He swung at it, fouled it. Thankfully foul, because that was right on the bag foul. Tyler went after it, but it was probably 3 feet foul. So we've got no balls, 2 strikes. See if Mick can work out of this. He's in the windup, the man on third base. Good location right there. He elevated a fastball up off the plate. If Will Allen was able to make contact, that's going to be a foul ball or a pop-up. Infield is in all the way around. Peyton, Tate, Trey, and Ty. Got him on a fastball. Beautiful pitch. Got in on his hands. Kind of reached back for a little extra on that heater. Got it by him, and that's out number 2. And let's leave that runner on third. That brings up the center fielder, Griffin Graves. Griffin popped out to Tyler in foul territory back in the second inning. He's a left-handed batter standing straight up. Good first pitch, fastball right in there. Love the strikes. That is Mick's M.O. Mick's first pitch strike percentage on the season is 79%. And he throws 74% strikes for all of his outings. Another one. Another fastball. Top edge of the strike zone. Graves took that one for strike 2. That's where he's got to bear down. Doesn't want to have anything get too much of the plate. He's going to be protecting. Nice job right there. I think that was a changeup. The hitter Graves was able to foul that ball off. Nice job. A little too much plate for my liking. Let's leave that runner right here. Jonas set up outside. Got him. Strike 3. Jonah was set up right on the outer edge. He didn't have to move his glove. Mick split it. Strike 3. Great job stranding a leadoff double. Love what I'm seeing out of Mick early. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Saints trailing 5-2. Up the bat for the Saints in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Michael Dallas, Tyler Harrington, and Jonah Sutton. Leadoff man for the Saints, bottom of the 3rd inning, Michael Dallas. Going to be a Kentucky Wildcat. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike taken by Michael. Michael struck out back in the 1st. Next pitch, fastball. He's pitching Michael tough. He's throwing him some really good pitches, painting the outside corners on Mike. I can see why there's a buzz about Jake Wilson. This left-hander is a very good pitcher. Throws a lot of strikes. Oh, he swung. Hopefully Mike. Able to get down that line without hurting himself, thank goodness. I don't want to see him hold that hammy. Probably on that strikeout. That's not what we want since he's coming back from being a month off with a pulled hammy. He's going to have to run. We're going to have to see if he's healthy or not.
Tyler Harrington.
So that's a K with a wild pitch. It's not an out. We got a man on first. We got a base runner here. We can grab a couple here. One next inning, one in the 5th. We're right back in this game. First pitch fastball off the plate, taken for ball 1 by Tyler. Tyler popped up to the first baseman back in the 1st. One 0 pitch coming. Fastball outside corner, good pitch. Wilson's got excellent control. He reminds me a lot of Mick. He's got a tight breaking ball. He works fast. He's working the corners. He's working up and down. Good-looking pitcher. Ooh, good pitch by Tyler. He continues to stay away from Tyler, knowing that Tyler's got light pole power. Good swing, fouled it straight back. Tyler was right on that one. He's going to have to protect with that backdoor breaking ball right here. One ball, one strike. Smart of Tyler, just got up on the plate a little bit. Just missed it again. That's another tough ball. Ooh, Orr's got it, almost overran it. Was able to make the catch. That ball was in fair territory. So that's F9 if you're scoring at home. We've got one out. Michael still at first base. And that brings up Jonah Sutton, who rifled a double past the diving first baseman that drove in a run back in the first inning. Let's see if Jonah can do it again here. First pitch, fastball just off the plate. One ball, no strikes. Fastball taken up. Two balls, no strikes. Down. Nice. How about a second base runner? 3-0. Call up him. Call him. 3 balls, no strikes. He's hacking. I love it. Way to go, Hop. I was hoping so. Jonas had some really good swings. That was a 3-0 pitch. He looked like he was looking location right there. He got an outside fastball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Catcher Jonah Smith. There it is, ball 4. Nice. We got a couple runners on.
Now batting number 5, Trey Bird.
See if Trey can shoot one into the gap right here. We're going to have a pinch runner. It's going to be Joshua Brown Jr. We're able to do that now. Jonah moved from second base to catcher, so we're able to pinch run, speed up for the catcher. So we got Joshua running for Jonah on first. We've got Michael on second. Let's see if Trey can deposit one in that gap. Let's get 1 or 2 runs back here and scratch a little closer. We're trailing 5-2. Lions scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second. Good swing. Came right after him. Good swing by Trey. Fouled it back. Strike 1. Nice swing, nice pitch. Oh, 1 pitch coming, 1 out. Good swing. Another one. That was a hard fastball down and in. Good aggressive swing by Trey. Fouled it off to the right. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on. Wilson has been very aggressive with 2 strikes so far. He threw Eli Smith a pitch, 0-2, back in the first. He was able to get a base hit. There it is. He gave too much. That ball's going to get to the gap. That's liable to score. That's definitely going to score 1. I think that's going to score 2. Score him, Hop. Here comes Joshua. We're going to play at the plate. He's in there. Woo! That's a 2-run double. I think Wilson wants that pitch back again. That's the second 0-2 base hit with runners in scoring position that Wilson's given up. He's going to want both those pitches back as he reflects back on this game. That's a nice job by Trey Bird.
Batting number 6, Eli Smith.
Took the Lions a little too much time to get that ball and fire it back in. Coach Hop never wavered. He had his arm swinging. telling Joshua to go home. The throw came home, but he beat it in plenty of time, sliding in. And that brings up senior center fielder Eli Smith. First pitch, breaking ball, called strike. Wilson is visibly upset with that pitch. Saints have battled back. We got a 5-4 score. How about tying this bad boy up right here? Trey Bird leading off second. Eli Smith up the bat. Ooh, nice job by Timms. That ball was way outside, ended up in the right-handed batter's box when Timms caught it. It didn't get far enough away from him for Bird to advance. He was leaning, and that's going to even the count to Eli at 1-1 strike. Eli had a big RBI single with 2 outs back in the first inning, score the first run. Ooh, good pitch right there by Eli. Love him hacking, super aggressive. Fouled it back to the left-hand side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful piece of hitting by Trey Bird. About midway through the year, Trey was scuffling on some outside pitches. And as a hitter, throughout the entire season, it is just a continuous series of adjustments to make sure you rectify any deficiencies, improve upon things. And he made an adjustment, and he's been hammering outside pitches. Eli got a pitch he can handle, skied it to center field. Center fielder can't see it. That ball's going to be down. Wow. Center fielder had his arms out, could not see it. That's going to be a fortuitous base hit for Eli Smith, and that's going to keep this inning rolling. First and third. Very nice. That's a line drive in the book right there. Trey's not able to score as he wasn't sure if the center fielder was going to catch it, and it was kind of late in which the center fielder threw his arms out. So we've got Drew Atkins up to bat. Luke Willard is on deck with Tate Gentleman in the hole.
Just as a reminder, we have cheeseburgers, sausage and cheese place at the concession stand. Now batting number 2, Drew Atkins.
First pitch, breaking ball, Drew Atkins yakking. Fouled it off down the third base line. We got a man on first and third. Scores 5-4. Saints have already plated 2 here in the bottom of the third inning. Eli Smith skied a ball to center. Center fielder could not track it. Fell for a base hit. Trey Bird, who had doubled in 2 runs, was able to advance to third. We got first and third. Good swing right there by Drew. Jake Wilson was able to sneak a fastball by him. That's going to take the count to no balls, 2 strikes. We got to get something going right here. Drew's going to have to take it personally not to strike out right here. He's got to put this ball in play and get this run home. The middle's in double play depth. First baseman's holding the runner on. Got him. Fastball elevated. Swung through it. That's the second out of the inning. And that brings up senior left fielder Luke Willard. Luke's hitting .288, 7 doubles on the season. His last 5 games, Luke's hitting .353. He's been one of our hotter hitters, especially with runners in scoring position. He has done a very nice job of late with runners in scoring position. Let's hope he can do it again here. First pitch, breaking ball, nice pitch. Started at middle, broke in, caught the inner half. No balls, 1 strike. senior left fielder Luke Willard. Oh, here you go. They're going to allow Eli, he just took off trying to draw a throw. The plan of attack there is to make the pitcher throw the ball, and if Trey thinks he can, to take off as soon as they release the ball. They opted to not release the ball, and Eli was able to scamper into second base. We got a man on second and third. 0-1's the count. We got 2 outs. Good swing by Luke. Good hacking. Swung right through that one. And Jake Wilson's on top. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Saints now just trailing by a run. Elevated a fastball. I think that's the 0-2 pitch that the pitcher Wilson wanted against Trey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Luke's got to protect against that backdoor breaking ball. It's got some nice late bite back in the strike zone. He's got to not give up on it. That one was in. Wait a minute. No. I guess the home plate umpire rung him up. I never saw a call. I thought maybe he checked the swing, but obviously not. So that was a hard breaking ball in on Luke's hands. He was able to get the strikeout. But the Saints are able to score 2 runs, and we did so on 2 hits, left 2 runners on base, and through 3 innings, Lions 5, Saints 4.
Now batting number 22, Brady Robertson.
Now batting for the Lions, leading off the top of the 4th inning, is third baseman Brady Robertson. Brady hit a double back in the 2nd inning, came around to score. See if Mick can hold him right here. Third baseman Brady Robertson up the bat. First pitch fastball outside corner, taken for strike 1. Mix up to his old tricks, firing 80%, 79% fastballs first pitch. A 1 pitch. Sawed him off. Nice play by senior Peyton Moore. He sawed him off on a ball in. Moore going out, the shortstop. Luke Willard coming in. Peyton had a beat on it. It was like he was catching a touchdown pass in the right-hand corner of the end zone. Very nice over-the-shoulder catch for first out of the inning. Nice job by the Mick. Entering this game, Mick had a 1.387 ERA, and his whip was less than 1. Uh-oh. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Great effort by Luke. That was a sinking liner. Looked like probably got it right off the end of the bat. Luke shot out of a cannon going for it, laid out, and just off his glove. Really nice effort by Luke. That's just going to be a base hit, nicely placed. Great effort, though.
Now batting number 1, Jake Wilson.
That's going to be a base hit by Parker Smith. He's on first, and Jake Wilson's up. Jake was hit by a pitch back in the first, came around to score. and doubled, had an RBI in the second, so he's perfect on the night. Couple runs scored. First pitch fastball, outside corner, taken for strike one. 0-1 pitch coming. Mick has only walked 3 on the year, like I said, and he struck out 28. So he's got a 9-1. Uh-oh. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Nice job by Luke Willard. Had a beat on it. The ball was in the left center field gap. He saw it the whole way, reached up at the last second, made a very nice run and catch for out number 2. Wilson hit that ball hard. Wilson got a fastball in the outer half, took it right where it had to go. Nice play by Luke. That brings up the catcher, Zachary Timms. Zach walked, was left stranded in the first, and reached on a throwing error back in the second, was also left stranded. Parker Smith, leadoff man, probably runs pretty well. Ooh, good swing by Timms. Hard fastball elevated by Mick. Outer half, fouled it straight back for strike one. Saints need to hold him right here, get back in that dugout, and score a couple more runs. 0-1 pitch. Big right-handed hitting catcher, Zachary Timms. There's a nice breaking ball. Started it right at Tim's hip. Ball snapped back in there. Late for a strike. Very nice location. Right in on his hands. No balls, 2 strikes. Hopefully Mick made notice of the Lions pitcher getting too much of the plate on an 0-2 pitch. Mick's usually pretty darn good about elevating a good fastball here. He got a breaking ball. Nice job by Tyler. Charged it. Fired to first for the out. Nice job, Mick Arney. Good defense right there. Heck of a job. Saints, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base through 3.5 innings. Lions 5, Saints 4.
Number 8, Tate Gentleman.
"1977 is my code if you want to call him back. It's Ryan Stone called me. Leadoff man is Tate Gentleman here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tate struck out looking back in the 2nd inning. First pitch fastball taken for a ball up and away. One ball, no strikes to Tate. Breaking ball, very nice. Late bite, broke back inside. That's a good 1-0 breaking ball right there. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tate's moved from left field to second base now. Get in there. It's going to be a base hit. Nice job. He got another breaking ball, hit it hard right at the third baseman. Tried to make an Olay catch. Went off his heel. Tate was able to beat it out for a hit.
Now batting number 9,
It's a good adjustment by Tate. He kept his hands back, got his foot down, another off-speed pitch, and hit it hard. Third baseman couldn't handle it. We got a base runner. So we got Mick Arney up the bat. First pitch, fastball outside corner, taken for a strike. Mick singled, scored, back in the first, grounded a short, back in the second. 1 for 2 on the day. That's a breaking ball, left it up and away. Wilson's pitch count is at 68. Would love to get this young man out of the game and get into the Lions bullpen. So we can continue to be patient. Good piece of hitting. Oh, it did. It went right under the glove. Tate's going to go all the way to third base. Nice job. I think that ball fooled the first baseman, Freeman. I think Mick got it right off the end of the bat. Freeman thought he had it, took a little bit of a funky hop, went right under his glove. I don't know if they'll give him a hit or an error. It looked like Freeman was right there. But anyway, we got a man on first and third, and we got Michael Dallas up the bat with no outs. Hopefully Michael will take note here. He's been seeing a steady diet of outside pitches. Let's hope he can rifle one like Trey Bird did. First pitch, breaking ball, up and out. 1 ball, no strikes. First and third, we got Tate Gentleman, who singled lead off the bottom of the fourth. Mick Arney's on first. Pick off over to first base. So we realize our picture is blurry, but we're having some camera problems. We can't figure it out. We've got the IT guys trying to help us. Michael just swung through an outside fastball. That's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's where I'd like to see Mike, especially since he hadn't seen live pitching in a while, just have his approach, just try to hit a line drive over the second baseman's head. Another pickoff over to first, Mick's back in there safely. To be expected. It's going to take Mike a few at-bats to get his feet back under him, get his timing back. He'll be able to track pitches. Come on, take it. Stolen base, nicely done. So Mike swung. It's going to take the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Did they call timeout? What happened? They're making Mick go back to first base. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Mick had a really nice jump. Tim's the catcher, stood up, fired to second base. And not quite sure what's going on there. It wasn't interference. Michael swung, or they would call Mick out. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this argument's about. Mike swung, and he stood in the batter's box. No. So they're calling him out. They are saying that it was interference. Hold on. I am really confused here. So they called out Michael for interfering with the throw to second base. And they made Mick go back to first. I'm not even sure how to score that. Trippy. Anyway, Tyler's got to get this run home, irregardless. So we got 1 out. We got a man on first and third. Tyler's got to tie this game up right here. He's popped out to first and flew out to right. Whoa! Nice job by Timms. That was a hard fastball that almost got back to the screen. 1 ball, no strikes to the always dangerous Tyler Harrington. Tyler's got to make an adjustment here. He's seen a steady diet of outside pitches, and he's just pulled off of both of them. Popped up to first, flew out to right. I'd like to see him close his stance a little bit. He's plenty strong to handle anything inside that Wilson throws. I just like for him to have a little better plate coverage on these middle out pitches. Ooh. Breaking ball down. Nice take. That was a really good pitcher's pitch. That's several 1-0 pitches that Wilson's come in with off-speed pitches. So he's obviously very confident in his ability to throw his off-speed pitch at any time. 2 balls, no strikes. Great hitter's count for Tyler Harrington. Let's see if he can take advantage right here. Oh, good swing. That was another breaking ball. 2-1 breaking ball. Tyler was hacking and swung through it. Got to get this run home, Saints. 1st and 3rd. 1 out. Counts now 2 balls and 2 strikes to senior third baseman Tyler Harrington. Another pick off to first. Mixed back in safely. It's a good pitch to run on right here. Wilson's not going to he's going to really be wanting to bear down on the hitter with 1 out. He is running. Good swing by Tyler. That was a hard inside fastball. Tyler had a good swing. He was on time. Just fouled that off to the right. Good read by Mick. Good jump. Tyler's hitting .286 on the year, .300 in his last 5 games, and 3 doubles in his last 5 games. I'll take another one. Oh, he got him. Nice pitch, breaking ball down, really good pitch sequence. It's another strikeout, so he struck out Mike on the interference call.
Now batting number 1, Jonah Sutton.
And that brings up senior catcher Jonah Sutton. Jonah doubled, had an RBI back in the 1st, walked, scored in the 3rd. He scored both times. He scored in the 1st as well. So he's 1 for 1, 2 runs scored and a ribby. Fastball just off the plate. Really like this young left-hander. He's getting a little bit frustrated with himself. His body language changed a little bit, but he's a very talented pitcher. I can see why Middle has jumped all over him. He's a very talented young man. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, they had a pick here. Tate's going to have to watch the throw. Go, Tate. Oh, he's going to stay in it. If they make one more throw. All right. Oh, he threw it. Go, Tate. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So we made him make a mistake. They ended up conceding. Mick taking second base. Mick stayed in it. The first baseman finally got a little frustrated and threw in, fortunately for us, he threw into left field for an error. And Tate was able to score. So we have got a tie ball game, 5-5 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So that's a gift. And here's where we have got to take advantage of it right here. We got to take advantage of it right here. We got to score this run and get on top right here. Ooh, that's a ball in the dirt. All right, now he's on third base. We are 90 feet away from taking a lead right here. There's a little frustration shown on the side of the Lions. We need to take advantage right here. We got some emotion showing. Par for the course with high school baseball. Mick's able to get to third base on that wild pitch. That was a ball in the dirt. Good take by Jonah. That was a really tough pitch. just down. So this is liable to be Wilson's last inning. He's up to 87 pitches, and we're in the bottom of the fourth. So, again, would love to get in this Lions bullpen for the last 3 innings of this ball game. Wilson has been a very tough competitor here. Fastball, inside corner. Taken for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. We are knotted at 5 here on senior night. Saints Baseball Stadium, perfect night for baseball. Ball 4. Good at bat right there. And senior Trey Bird up the bat. Trey laced a 2-run double into the right center field gap his last at bat. Joshua Brown is going to run for Jonah once again. Trey Bird is some kind of fantastic young man. His parents, Mike and Julie, are so proud. He has accepted an appointment to the Naval Academy. And he is just one special young man who's going to do great things in this world. First pitch, fastball up and away, taken for ball 1 by Trey. Trey's the Saints' leading hitter over the last 5 games, hitting at a .538 clip, including his 3 doubles. 6 runs scored. Smoked a double. Oh, he got another outside fastball, fouled it off to the right. Good swing right there. Trey continues to be aggressive. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, first and third. Score is tied. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Saints have scratched back from a 5-2 deficit. Tied this game up. Ooh, good pitch. Just up. Joshua stole the bag. They conceded, allowed him to steal. Two balls, 1 strike. Senior slick fielding first baseman Trey Bird. Good take. That's a good pitch. Looked like a slider, down and in. Wilson visibly upset with the way this inning has gone. He's up to 93 pitches. Nobody in the Lions bullpen. 3-1 pitch coming. Ball 4. Heck of a job. Excellent at bat. And that brings up senior right fielder now. Started the game out in center. Moved over to right.
Now batting, number 6, Eli Smith.
So we have got the bases loaded. Senior right fielder Eli Smith up the bat. We've seen him time and time again have excellent at-bats against left-handed pitching and wear out that left center field gap, which right now is huge. The left fielder is shaded towards the left field line. Center field is straight up, so he's got a big gap. Oh, got one right off the end of the bat. Grounded right back to Wilson. Fires to first for the out. Nuts. But the Saints are able to scratch across another run, and we have a score tied. Lions 5, Saints 5. We scored 1 run on 1 hit. The Lions made 1 error, and they left 3 men. We left 3 men on base. So after 4 innings, the score is 5 Saints, 5 Lions. All right, the Saints have got a new pitcher. Senior Tyler Harrington is on the bump. Mick Arney came in and threw 2 excellent innings. Scoreless.
Now batting number 6, Harrison Freeman.
And that's going to bring up the first baseman, left-handed hitting Harrison Freeman. Harrison struck out back in the first and popped out to the center fielder in the second. 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch, fastball down, taken for ball 1. So in the outfield now, we got Smith in right. We got Russell in center. We got Willard in left. And we got Peyton Moore has moved to third base. Ooh, fastball, fouled it straight back. Freeman was right on that pitch. So Peyton Moore moved from short to third. Mick has moved from pitcher to shortstop. Tate still at second. Trey still at first. Jonas behind the dish. Tyler Harrington, senior right-hander, is on the bump. Next pitch, fastball down. This is Tyler's 8th outing. He's got an ERA of .857, a whip below 1. Really done a nice job. 6 walks, 16 strikeouts. That was a breaking ball, just a little bit down. That's going to take the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. So Tyler's only walked 6 in 16 innings. He's usually right around that plate, pitches the contact. Hard-throwing right-hander. Fastball just tailed in a little bit. So they got a leadoff walk for Freeman. And I believe we got the video taken care of. We tried everything, focus rings, pushing buttons, and finally we did the old turn it off and turn it back on, and voila, it worked. So we're back in action in regards to not blurry screens. So sorry about that. Derek and I are not IT experts, but glad we're back up and providing you guys with a clear picture now. So we're in the top of the 5th inning. The score's tied 5-5. Breaking ball went around the plate, ball 1. Hitter right now for the Lions is left fielder Needham Goodwin. Needham popped out to right and doubled. Back in the third, was left stranded. Tyler's got to find the plate here. Next pitch is a fastball away. 2 balls, no strikes. Coach Hop's done an excellent job tonight, making sure all of his seniors get in, have a chance to perform. Ball 3, ball down. I see another arm in the bullpen. I'm not quite sure who it is. But so far this game, Coach Hop's been able to get in each one of our 13 seniors. There's a fastball right on the outside corner. Let's get a ground ball right here, Tyler. Turn 2. Needham Goodwin, left fielder. 1 for 2 on the night. He's got an open stance, standing straight up. A slider, taken for ball 4 away. Lions have something cooking here. Very uncharacteristic of Tyler. He's usually around the plate. Doesn't seem to have his usual command tonight. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Griffin Orr. It's a very good sacrifice bunt situation right here for the Lions. And that's exactly what Griffin did his last at bat. Had a very nice bunt. Mick was able to throw him out, but it was a perfectly placed bunt. So we got back-to-back walks here in the top of the 5th. Lions have runners on, and the right fielder, left-handed hitting Griffin Orr up the bat. Yeah, I thought I saw Tyler move a little bit before he spun. I saw a little bit of a movement. I was hoping the umpires didn't see it, but he did rock before he spun and threw. So that's going to be a balk. The runners move up, and we're going to have to bring the infield in and cut him down at home plate here. Coach Hop's going to bring the infield in all the way across. We're going to be on the edge of the grass. Corners are in. We're looking to cut the runner down at home plate here with no outs. First pitch, fastball. Good pitch right there. See if Tyler can work a little Houdini and work out of this jam that he's put himself in. With no outs, the Lions are probably going to direct the third base runner to make that ball get through. That's a breaking ball outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Tyler and Griffin have been teammates several summers, playing for the Memphis Tigers. So Griffin's got a good idea of what Tyler throws, and Tyler's got a good idea of what Griffin can and can't hit. No balls, 2 strikes. How about a strikeout right here? I got too much of the plate. Looked like a breaking ball in on Griffin's hands. He fouled it back. Count's going to remain no balls, 2 strikes. We got the infield in, second and third. We're in the top of the 5th inning, and we got the score knotted at 5. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Another one. Too much of the plate, Tyler. I'd like to see him elevate that, see if we can squeak one by him. That was an inside fastball just off the plate, or was able to foul that one back as well. Count's going to remain no balls, 2 strikes. Peyton Moore, Mick Arney, Tate Gentleman, Trey Bird all in on the grass in the infield. Outfield straight away. There's a fastball down, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tyler doesn't seem to have his usual crisp fastball right now. Just doesn't seem to have the same command that we've seen him have so far. 1-2 pitch coming. Another good hard fastball in on Orr's hands. He fouled that ball back again. Count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a good battle going on right here. Griffin's seen a bunch of hard stuff. I'd love to see Tyler pull the string right here on a nice big breaking curveball. See if we can get a strikeout with 1 out. Bird's now even with the bag at third, as is Peyton. Right back the pitcher. We've got the runner on third hung up. He's out at home. Got him. No. Oh, nice job by Josh Russell backing up second base. Wow. Jonah came up gunning to second base and spiked the throw. And Josh was sitting on the bag and made one heck of an infield scoop, even though he's a center fielder. Woo! I did not want Jonah to throw that ball. He had second, so we weren't going to get him, even if it was on the money. And with Josh covering the bag, there was no one else in the center field, so both those runners were going to be able to walk in backwards. So we got 1 out. We still got a man on second and third. We still got the infield in. And the offense is liable to go contact here with 1 out. And if so, we just need to catch it and throw it and catch it. Nice job by Jonah. First pitch breaking ball down, taken for a ball. Good pitch. Good pitch. So Will Allen Smith really strides directly towards the shortstop, and he leaves himself exposed to anything middle out. I hope Jonah sees that. I hope Tyler sees that. And we don't want to give this young man anything down and in. He's proven that he can hammer a fastball down and in. Oh, we just set up in. But Tyler threw it out, thank goodness, and he took it for a strike. He missed his spot, but that's right where I was hoping he was going to throw it. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the second baseman, Will Allen Smith, who walked and scored in the second and struck out swinging in the third. That's an infield pop-up. Tyler's got it. 2 outs. Wow.
Now batting number 33, Griffin Groves.
And that brings up the center fielder, Griffin Graves. Griffin popped up in the infield to Tyler at third back in the second inning, and he flew out to Eli when Eli was playing center field back in the third. Big left-handed batter standing straight up. First pitch fastball outside corner. That had the most heat on the fastball. I think it's just taken Tyler a little bit longer to get loose. Since he was playing in the field, he probably didn't have an opportunity to get in that bullpen and kind of get his mojo going. But he looks like he's got it now. Love to see one of our seniors flash some leather. Slider inside corner. Beautiful pitch right on the inner half. All right, we got to get some depth in the infield. Maximum range. Somebody make a play here. This ought to energize the team if we're able to work around second and third, no outs. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Jonah's set up outside. Great pitch. He missed his spot. Jonah was set up outside. That was down and in. Not the best spot for to throw a left-handed hitter. A lot of those lefties love that down and in pitch. Count's going to remain no balls, 2 strikes. I'd like to see him elevate and see if we can get Graves to fish at one. Graves is 0 for 2 on the night. There it is. That's the elevated fastball I was hoping to see. So we got 1 ball. We got 2 strikes. Just elevated a fastball. That's going to open up some possibilities. Let's see if Big Tyler can pull the string right here and screw him into the ground on a swing. Trey Bird's deep at first. Tate's on the back edge of the grass at second. 1-2. Oh, man, that's a great pitch. Hard in on his hands. Got a piece of it. I think it went off Jonah's helmet. Count's going to remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Graves, the center fielder, is battling tough. Got a good battle going on right here. Eli Smith's in right. Josh Russell's in center. Luke Willard's in left. Around the infield, we got Moore, Arnie, Gentleman, and Bird. 1-2 pitch coming. 2 outs. Second, third. Oh, just missed. Good location just off the plate. May have been a little bit down. Really good pitcher's pitch right there. Good take by the hitter Graves. That was a tough pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Tie score. Good swing by Graves. Fouled it off to the left, staying alive. Good battle by this left-handed hitter. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Saints have battled back, tie the score 5-5. Lions threatening. There it is. What a pitch. Woo! Wow, he backdoored him with the breaking ball. Started it, outer half. Late bite back in the strike zone. Got him looking. Huge out. Tyler got himself into some hot water with a couple walks to lead off the inning. And, man, he bowed his neck and worked out of it. Big strikeout for strike 3. So the Lions fail to capitalize on a couple gifts to start the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. Through 4.5. Score is 5-5.
Now batting number 21, Josh Russell.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth is junior center fielder Josh Russell. Josh has raised his average to 278. Leads the team in runs scored. Leads the team in stolen bases. He's sitting .500 over his last 5 games, and that includes a home run and a triple. Leading the team in RBIs in his last 5 games with 6. Really hitting the ball well. Look at that. Get down, ball. Get down, ball. Yes! Good things happen when Josh Russell gets on the bag. That's a base hit. Sawed him off. Josh is strong as a bull and was able to muscle it over the first baseman's head right in front of the right fielder. Josh has stolen 15 bases on the year to lead the Saints, and that brings up senior left fielder Luke Willard. Luke's hitting .288 coming into the game. Cool .350 in his last 5 games. That first pitch was fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Josh was leaning there. It's a pickoff attempt or pickoff throw to first. He was back in there. Definitely looked like he had something going on. After Luke, is second baseman Tate Gentleman is on deck. Then we'll be back up at the top of the lineup with Arnie and Dallas. Good swing by Luke. He's going to have to cover the plate. That stride, like the Lions' second baseman, when Luke strides, he doesn't stride straight to the pitcher, and he's got an open stance. So at times this year, Luke's been a little vulnerable to that middle out pitch as well. Fastball just off the plate. Good call by the umpire. That's off the plate. At times this season, we've seen umpires ring our hitters up, and that's clearly a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. He's got him picked. He went on first movement, and he's safe. And he's going to go all the way to – nope, he doesn't. He was thinking about it. So Josh went on first movement, meaning as soon as the pitcher makes any movement to first, he was taken off. And with his speed, the first baseman has got to be nothing short of perfect with his transition, getting the ball out of his glove and throwing to second base. The first baseman had a good transition, but he threw high. So that's a stolen base by Josh, and we've got a runner in scoring position. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luke Willard. Luke's just got to get this runner over. Love to have him get him in, but at the very least, he's got to get him over. 1-2 pitch. Good take. Hard fastball in on his hands and down. Taken for ball 2. Cover the plate, kid. 2-2 pitch. Got him. Pulled the string on him. Breaking ball. That was a very nice pitcher's pitch right there. He pulled the string, hit the outside corner.
Now batting, number 8, Tate Gentleman.
So we got one out. We got a man on second. That brings up Tate. Wilson was able to sneak a backdoor breaking ball by Tate with 2 strikes back in the first for a strikeout, and Tate singled and scored in the fourth. Last 5 games, Tate's hitting over 500. Good swing, fastball outside corner. Got it by him. Tate needs to cover that outer half too. He's been getting a steady diet of it. The last 5 games, Tate's hitting over 600 with runners in scoring position, so he needs to keep that trend going right here. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball down, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good take right there by the Tater. I'm surprised they left this young man in. He's up to 104 pitches. Not quite sure what his limit is. It's got to be getting close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Whew, another good pitch. How'd he miss that? I think that was a fastball. Tate had a good hack, just swung right through it. All right. He's got to spread out, bring those hands in close. We got to drive home this run right here. Put it in play. He's got to protect against that backdoor hook. He's seen it, his last at bat. He's got to make an adjustment. Got him. Looked like 3 fastballs in the exact same spot, same swing, same result, nothing. So that's strikeout.
Now batting, number 9, Mick Arney.
And that brings up shortstop, Mick Arney. Mick's been doing it all year. We sure could use him. Another big 2-out hit right here by the Mick. On the season, Mick's hitting .444 with runners in scoring position. .412 overall. Oh, I don't like that pitch. I thought that pitch was way outside of that. Went around the plate there, but he called it a strike. So Mick's in the hole, no balls, 1 strike. Josh Russell's leading off second. We got 2 outs. Josh led off with a single, stole second. We now have 2 outs, and Mick's got to drive him home. He got a fastball by Mick. This Wilson looks like he's gaining strength here. Throwing some good hard fastballs that our hitters aren't able to catch up to. So he's quickly on top of Mick. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Mick can put this ball in play right here. Yes! Yes! That is the 3rd time this game that the pitcher Wilson has left the ball over the plate with 2 strikes. Eli Smith made him pay back in the first. Trey Bird made him pay. And Mick Arney just made him pay. Thank goodness he is doing that. He's just missing.
Number 3, Michael Dallas.
It's a fantastic job by Mick. He barreled that ball. He was a little up, little away. Mick has got such a professional 2-strike approach. He always has a short swing, but he shortens it even more. Just minimal movement, just puts the barrel on the ball. That's just what he did. That ball was hit right at the feet of the second baseman, and it just ate him up and made its way into the right center field gap, and Josh's speed allowed him to score. Saints have taken a 1-run lead. Mick was able to scamper into second base on the throw home. Just beat the throw by the pitcher back to second. And that brings up Michael Dallas. I think we're going to have a pitching change here. which we do. I think this is a young man that may have started against us the first time we played him. Another really nice lefty. It is. Yeah, it's Griffin Graves. So the center fielders and the pitcher just switched. So this is Griffin Graves. This is a young man that we saw the first time that we played them in Jackson. He did a really nice job. So, again, we had senior night tonight, and the Saints have an unusual amount of seniors with 13, which makes things really difficult for Coach Hop. Coach Hop loves all of his seniors, and, of course, he can only put 10 guys in the lineup. That's a pitcher and then a DH and 8 other guys on defense. So I know it was just heart-wrenching for Hop as he made out the starting lineup. But he, as he's done all year, he's extremely fair. He's very conscientious of his seniors, how much time and work and effort that they've put in the entire season. And he's been able to get every one of his seniors an at-bat. All of them have played on defense. And again, Coach Hop is a pro's pro, and we're so blessed to have him as our head coach here at Briarcrest. Just a wonderful head coach and a wonderful man. So Michael Dallas is up the bat. Michael struck out back in the first. He was called out on interference in the fourth. So this is going to be his fourth at bat. And let's see if Michael can dial it in right here. He's been getting a steady diet of outside pitches. Of course, we got a new pitcher now. There it is. He starts him, same thing. They're just really pitching Mike tough. He's seen some really tough pitcher pitches. First pitch fastball, outer half, took it for a strike. 0-1 pitch coming. Ball. Fastball down. So 2 fastballs to Mike, 1 strike, 1 ball. See if Mike can barrel one and get us in right here. 1-1 pitch coming, 2 outs. Yes! Come on, send him. Beautiful job! Woo! Michael Dallas got him a breaking ball, and he hammered it right off the shortstop's glove, carried him down in the left field. Mick had a great jump leading off second base, was able to come home, and that's a big insurance one right there. So the Saints have taken a 7-5 lead, RBI single by Michael Dallas. Big hit right there. Great to see.
Number 13, Tyler Harrington.
Senior Tyler Harrington up the bat. Tyler has popped to the first baseman, flew out to right, and struck out back in the fourth, 0 for 3. Breaking ball outside. Thought it was a little outside, but called strike 1. Pretty darn close. Fastball down and away, taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. We've got 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Saints are leading now 7-5. We were down at one time 5-2. So we have come back with 5 unanswered runs. Oh, Tyler just missed that ball. He got a fastball out over the plate, and oh, man, if I talked to him about that one, I think he's going to tell me that he just missed it. He had a really good swing on that ball. That takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Tyler can tie into one and put one in the trees. He is long overdue. 1-2 pitch coming. Good job right there. Fastball up and away. Too close to take with 2 strikes. Count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch coming. Ground ball, third baseman. He's got it. Throws to first for the out. Third out of the inning. That's a 5-3 put out. But the Saints do a heck of a job with a couple of big 2-out hits to drive in a pair. We have taken the lead 7-5. We scored 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 1 man left on base. And through 5 innings, the Saints lead the Lions 7-5. Leadoff man for the Lions is third baseman Brady Robertson. First pitch, fastball, elevated it, fouled it straight back for strike one. Nice start for Tyler. Found his groove. Took him a couple batters. I think it was probably his inability to have a proper bullpen session to get himself warmed up. Another one, good hard fastball, elevated it, top of the strike zone, fouled it straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. This is more like the Tyler that we've seen all season. One that throws 70% first pitch strikes. Good pitch. Brady's up there hacking. That was a slider. Looked like he started it on the outer half, broke away, and was able to get just a piece of it, and the count's going to remain no balls, 2 strikes. I'd like to see him elevate that. 3 different times this game we have made the Lions pay on 0-2 pitches that had too much of the plate. That's a good 0-2 pitch right there. That ball was a breaking ball, pulled the string down and in. Even if Brady makes contact right there, it's going to be soft contact. That's a good take, good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the third baseman, Brady Robertson. Got him. Beautiful job. That was another slider. Started at outer half, finished up out of the strike zone, swung through it. 1 out.
Number 9, Parker Smith.
And that brings up shortstop Parker Smith. Good-looking player, Parker Smith. He's got a heck of a future ahead of him. I think he's only a sophomore or junior. He grounded to third to lead off the game, walked and scored in the second, and singled and was left stranded back in the fourth. He's 1 for 2. Hello, honey. Little chin music right there. That was a breaking ball. Tyler let go of that a little too early, stayed up. 1 ball, no strikes. It's a fastball taken for a ball, out and away. Or out and down, rather, sorry. 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff man, shortstop Parker Smith. We got 1 out. We're in the 6th inning. There's a nice strike right there. 2 balls, 1 strike. That was an elevated fastball, outer half. Fouled it off. Saints are leading 7-5. We're in the top of the 6th inning. And we've got 1 out, nobody on. Eli is shaded over towards the right field line and right. Josh is pretty well straight up in center. Stay in here. Come on, Trey Bird. Come on, Trey Bird. Oh, it just got out of play. Trey had a beat on it. Eli was right there. Just went over the fence. Foul. Trey really runs well. He had a good beat on it. About 3 feet went over the fence. So that's going to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We've got 1 out. Like to see Tyler take care of business on that 2-2 pitch. Whoa, and another breaking ball. Left that one up and in again. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. All right. See if Tyler can just step off the back of the mound here. We had an overthrow on the throw back to him, and then Mick almost threw it over his head, trying to get it back to him on the mound. So take a deep breath here. Too much work just to get the ball back. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the hitter, Parker Smith. Ground ball. Good job by Mick. He's got it. Runs well. Fires a bullet. Throws it out. Throws him out. So that was a tween hop that Mick did a great job of taking just a little drop step and making sure that he got the long hop. What you don't want to do as an infielder is attack and then work yourself into a bounce that's going to handcuff you. So Mick glided to his left, read the hop, took a little drop step, and then quickly pivoted his feet, squared his shoulder, and threw a pellet to the Birdman for the out. Very nice job by Mick. 2 outs, 6-3 on the putout. There's a ground ball. I was hoping Tate was going to be closer to it to get a nice diver, but that was too far in the 4-hole. That's just a clean single. That's the second hit for Wilson.
Number 10, Zachary Timms.
And that brings up the catcher, Zach Timms. Zach walked and was left stranded back in the first, reached on an error in the second, and grounded to Tyler at third base back in the fourth. You have to be careful here. Zachary he's got long ball power. Tyler's been a teammate of his several summers. He's probably going to give him a whole bunch of that. That was an off-speed pitch that Zachary just took down. Zach's strong as a bull. Well put together young man. Very strong wrists and forearms. Ball just sounds different off his bat. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Good pitch right there. I like that. Tyler's not going to want to allow Zachary to extend his arms. He's probably going to continue to stay in on his hands right there and hopefully saw him off. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, nice job by Jonah. I don't think he realized he even caught it. I think it was, cool. It's in my glove. It's 3-0. It's a nice job because now the runner's remains at first base. We didn't want him in scoring position. 3 balls, no strikes, though. Good pitch. Fastball right in there. He was taken all the way down by 2. He is a tying run. 3 balls, 1 strike. Love to see him come back in on on Zach's hands. See if we can get a nice fish job. Pickoff attempt at first. Wilson's back in safely. Three balls, one strike. Catcher Zachary Timms up the bat. He's running. That's a strike, and he's out. Wow, what a throw by Jonah. Woo! My goodness. He looks like Yadier Molina back there throwing. Oh, my. That was a breaking ball that fortunately was a strike, because if it was a ball, that was ball 4. But that was a strike on the pitch, and Jonah just pivoted his feet and threw a rocket and put it on the front edge of the bag. Tate was right there to take the throw, put it down, out on the stolen base tip. That is huge. Out number 3, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, no men left on base, and through 5 1/2. The Saints are leading the Lions 7-5. Wow, that was an exciting end to that inning. That was just a perfect throw. And voila, the baseball gods make this happen so often. I don't know. A guy will make a great play on defense to end an inning, and then boom, he's the leadoff man. So I'd love to see nothing more than see this senior gun a runner at second base and then hit a solo shot. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, he got his pitch. Fastball outer half. Jonah's really taking some nice swings. Just fouled it off to the right. No balls, 1 strike. New pitcher's Graves. This Trinity Christian team has got 2 really nice left-handed pitchers. I was very impressed by Graves in the game against us in Jackson. He threw a really nice game. Good-looking pitcher. Got him. Strike 3. Took care of business quick right there. 3 up, 3 pitches and gone.
Now batting number 5.
I think Graves is a young man that is committed to Auburn, the young man that's on the mound right now. I think Graves is Auburn, and the center fielder, Wilson, is Middle Tennessee State. So both these lefties we're seeing are legit, really nice lefties. First pitch, fastball to Trey Bird, inside corner. He took it for a strike. Had a little delay in his delivery right there. I've seen several major leaguers do that recently. Just kind of throw the timing of the hitter off. That's a breaking ball down, taken for a ball. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. We got Eli Smith on deck. Josh Russell in the hole. 1 out here. That's a hard fastball, taken for a ball away. Trey's now on top, 2 balls, 1 strike. Love to see him split another gap right here. Trey walked and was left stranded in the first. Had a 2-run double back in the third. Has another really good pitch, breaking ball right in there. And walked and was left stranded in the fourth. So he has got a perfect day going so far. He needs to turn it up right here. He's in the hole. Good take. That ball had some tail to it. That's one of those really enticing pitches from a left-hander to a right-handed batter. It starts, looks like it's got the plate, and then it's just got some late tail that makes it really difficult to hit on the barrel. Good take right there. Wow, another really professional at bat by Trey Bird. He took some really good pitcher pitches right there.
Now batting, number 6, Eli Smith.
And that brings up senior right fielder Eli Smith. Eli had an RBI single on an 0-2 pitch back in the first, did a really nice job. Then he skied one to center field, and the center fielder just lost it. So the ball fell for another hit. So he's got 2 hits. And then his third at bat, he grounded on a breaking ball back to the pitcher. So he's 2 for 3 on the day. RBI. Good swing. He is just dialing it back in. He was hot as a firecracker a few weeks ago. He's cooled off of late, but much better swings today. Eli came into the game hitting .329, 5 doubles, 3 triples. Would love to see him hit his 4th triple right here. He's a fast runner, and he's a hard runner. Great combination for triples. That's a good job. Oh, I thought he pulled the bat back. I really thought he pulled it back, but the umpire seemed pretty sure that he didn't. Eli's not giving him any grief, so he must be right. So the count's no balls, 2 strikes. That was a stolen base by Trey without a throw. Let's see if Eli can do it again. He's going to have to protect here with 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch coming. See if Eli can bear down right here. Oh, he got him on a hook. Oh, goodness gracious. Tim's almost threw that ball away. Nice job by the first baseman scooping that ball to dirt, Freeman. Tim's kind of short-armed it and short-hopped Freeman, but he did a nice job picking it. That's going to be a strikeout. There's a tough breaking ball, lefty on lefty. It got Eli. And that brings up center fielder Josh Russell. Josh singled and scored back in the 5th, stole a bag, and he has been hot. 500 over his last 5 games. Leads the team in stolen bases and runs scored. Exciting player. First pitch, fastball off the plate, taken for a ball. May have been a tick down as well. Good take right there by Josh. Yeah, these Trinity Christian, man, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They've got some serious talent on this team, and they're all really young. I see a lot of sophomores and juniors on this club. Get up the middle. Nope. Nice job by nice job again. Freeman picked him again. That's 2 really nice picks by the first baseman, Freeman. Smith did a nice job getting to that ball quickly, got rid of it, and threw it in the dirt. And the first baseman picked it for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. And through 6 complete innings, the Saints are leading 7-5. I think we're going to have a new pitcher. I think The Saints have made a pitch and change, and junior left-hander Jack Newman is coming in to close things out. This is Jack's 7th game that he has appeared in. He's thrown 21.1 innings. Again, Jack's thrown 21.1 innings, and he has yet to give up an earned run. He's given up 3 runs. They've all been unearned. He's got 7 walks and 37 strikeouts in 21 innings. His ERA is 0. So he has been a tremendous pitcher for Coach Hop. First pitch swinging by Timms, who leads off this inning. Timms was up to bat when Wilson was thrown out stealing by Jonah. So he starts with a new count. That first pitch was a fastball that Timms fouled back for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Senior catcher Zachary Timms. There's that big old bender. Oh, I love seeing that. No balls, 2 strikes. Beautiful pitch by Jack. Jonah set up way outside. Ooh, too much of the plate right there, Jack Newman. He knew it. Thankfully, it was in enough to where Timms couldn't get his arms extended, but that could have been not pretty right there. He's got another chance, though, to redeem himself with the better 0-2 pitch. Wow, pulled the string on Uncle Charlie. Hello, honey. That's a 12-6er. Whoa. So Jack pitched against MUS about 3 weeks ago, and Tate's got a bunch of buddies that play for MUS, and they said Jack's breaking ball was the best they've seen all year, hands down. They just said it was just filthy. It broke late and sharp, and so he just threw another one of those bad boys. First pitch, fastball, in on his hands, fouled it back, strike 1. This is the first baseman, Harrison Freeman, big left-handed batter. Harrison struck out back in the first. He flew out the center in the second, and he grounded hard back to the pitcher back in the 5th. I don't know what's going on there. The third base coach for the Lions just came down and talked to the to the hitter, said something to the umpire. Not really sure what is going on there, but we're about to get cranked back up. We got no balls. We got 1 strike. We've got 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th inning. The Saints are leading 7-5. We've got flat-out filthy left-hander Jack Newman on the bump. See if he can finish this game out for the Saints. That's another breaking ball. This one a little bit harder, more of a slider maybe. And it was in the dirt. And that's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Here's where, as a defender, especially on the infield, this is when, man, you got to be chanting, I want the ball, I want the ball, I want the ball. Hit it to me right here. Hit it to me. See if we can make this play right here for junior Jack Newman. Good pitch. In on his hands. Lefty on lefty. Fouled it off to the left. On top, 1-2. One of the many things I love about Jack on the mound, he gets that ball back from the catcher. He sets up, and he's ready to go. Fastball outside corner, taken for strike 3. Wow! I think he was looking for Uncle Charlie right there, and he didn't get it. He got the heater, and he's disappointed walking back to the dugout.
Now batting number 4, Needham Goodwin.
So the job is not done. We have got 2 outs. The left fielder, Needham Goodwin, is up to bat. Needham's 1 for 2 on the night. He flew out the right, he hit a double, and he walked. First pitch fastball outside, taken for ball 1. Finish this game, boys. 1-0 pitch coming. Good pitch. He went. Yeah, he did. That's that filthy late-breaking hook. Check swing called strike. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Jack's only given up 7 hits in 21 1/3 innings. 7 hits. Again, 7 hits in 21 1/3 innings. Just his stats are ridiculous. And he's pitched against some really good teams. It's not like we've been throwing him against, smaller schools that are just struggle. Another one. Another breaking ball. That's that big 12-6, Uncle Charlie. Just so exciting for Coach Hop to know that he's got Dylan James and Jack Newman and so many young players coming up. It's a fastball taken down. That's going to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. What is going on here? So, umpire's gone over and he's talking to Jack. Yeah, if I was Coach Hop, I'd be like, okay, well, what's going on? Why are these guys talking to my pitcher and they're not talking to me? Yeah. As an umpire, you got to tell the coach what is going on. That kind of burned me up. Kind of stopped the momentum of a pitcher. He's dealing out there. Then you get his mind off it. Coach Hop seemed fine with whatever they're talking about. I guess it's reasonable. So we got 2 balls. We got 2 strikes. We've got 2 outs. The Saints are leading by 2. We're in the top of the 7th inning. We got to finish this game right here. That's a nice piece of hitting right there by Needham. Kept his hands in. Jack threw an outside fastball, and you got to tip your cap to the hitter. That's just a nice job with 2 strikes right there. So the Lions continue to have something cooking. That brings up Griffin Orr, the right fielder. We got to finish here. Tying run up the bat. Senior right fielder, left-handed hitting Griffin Orr. See if one of these seniors can make a play. Breaking ball down. Taken for ball 1. Good take by Griffin right there. Ball away. Jack's brother, Cooper, is a left-handed pitcher from Maryville College in Tennessee. Really good left-handed pitcher for the Saints. Big strapping lefty. There's a strike at a baby Jack. Outside corner. Beautiful job. I'll take a little 2-hopper to Tate right here to end this game. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two outs. Top of the 7th inning. Saints up by 2. It's that big breaker. A little too much break on that one. A little bit down. 3 balls, 1 strike. Second baseman Will Allen Smith's on deck. Good pitch right there. 3-1 pitch, outside fastball. Orr took a hack at it, fouled it off to the left. 3-2. Runner on first is going to be going on the pitch. Play is going to be at first for our infielders. Oh, I love the game of baseball. Great ball game. Another great high school ball game given to us by our Saints. Got him. Strike 3, outside corner. Wow, what a pitch. Painted it. Woo! Looking strike 3. Jack Newman strikes out the side to end the game. Great job by Jack Newman to finish the game out. It takes the Saints score, or record, rather. I think we're now 22-5 on the season. That's a very good Trinity Christian team. That's another big win. They were coming gunning at us after our extra inning win in Jackson. Great job by our seniors. I know Coach Hop is so proud. The Saints were down 5-2. We're able to battle back, tie it up, scratch another couple runs on some big 2-out RBIs, and Saints win again. We're off tomorrow, and I think we're back in action against Collierville here. There. It's at Collierville because we've already played them once. That was the opening game of the year. They got us, so we'll be aiming for them. So see you on Monday.